Hello and welcome back to another episode of Extra Innings. I'm your host for today's show, Julia Foster. But don't worry, guys, you'll be able to see Bella soon and shortly. We got a jam-packed show for you. I'm here at White House Field, ready to see the Falmouth Commodores take on the Harwich Mariners tonight at 6:30. A lot has gone on this past week, and we are here and ready to recap all of that for you heading into the playoffs. Extra Innings starts right now.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
One week ago, the home run hitting contest and all-star game were right here at White House Field, and that was a great show, I have to say the least. Now we're looking into the playoffs. Who is going to make it and who is going to take it home? Will it be Bourne going back-to-back, or will someone else take that crown from them? Now, we have a lot going on this episode, but first, we got to start with the top 10 plays of the week.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He elevated the fastball, like Cam said. Pinckney down on strikes, and Mathis, after his strong night in the batter's box, goes onto the mound and puts out 4 strikeouts and a 1-2-3 bottom of the ninth to shut the door and hold off Bourne. And Kintuit picks up the 8-7 win.
Doktorzik fires, swing and a miss, strike 3. Jason Doktorzik strikes out the side, starts things off. I don't think
he awaits the 1-0. Ground ball to second, 2 hops to Oyama, flips to second for 1, to first, double play. Orleans gets out of the inning. Strikes 2 outs. Brzezinski fires. Line drive over Martin Grudgelonic's head and into the outfield. Humphrey scores. Bazzana scores. Here comes a third runner to the plate. The throw is late. DeBarge is safe. 1 swing and the Commodores take the lead. 3-2 Falmouth in the top of the 6th. A full count, 2 out, 3 RBI single from
Harwich on opening day crushed out towards center field. This one might be out of here as well. And it is Devin Obie on the solo shot, puts Harwich in the league. I don't think we've seen Landon give up the long ball yet this season. 2 in this inning. All of a sudden, the Mariners lead after coming in down 4 runs. They put up a 5 spot.
In the 7-1 East Division loss, he's 5th in the Cape League in on-base percentage, reaching base in over 42% of his at-bats. Jacobson throws, and Taylor with a drive. Right field and deep. This ball is long gone. A pinch hit grand slam for Will Taylor. A bat flip and a run around the bases. He makes it 8-1 Whitecaps in the 5th.
Firebirds 8-7. 3-2 to Donahue. Hammered towards right. He just teed off on another. Get out of here. Halfway up the hill. A 2-home run night for Kyson Donahue. And he gives Chatham the lead back with a solo shot to start the top of the 6th. 2 home runs and a double in game 2 for Donahue.
And he started to take off towards home plate. There's a high fly ball to right. Taylor ranges back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. Grant Hussey has given Wareham the lead with a grand slam in the top of the 7th.
What a piece of hitting. Grant Hussey taking that one 325.
Hep sets at the letters and deals the 3-1. Line down the line in left field, and this game is over.
Norris turns, drives this one out to right center field. Long run for Diggs, racing into the gap. He dives. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Kendall Diggs, how do you do? Another spectacular catch out in right field. And what a way to end the top of the third inning.
With the playoffs just around the corner, it's been heating up here in Cape Cod, but don't you worry. We're going to look into the East to talk to an Orleans Firebird right-handed pitcher, Sean Matson, about what it was like being here just a week ago, pitching for the All-Star game, and we have a little surprise in store.
I'm here with Sean Matson, a Harvard pitcher who's currently on the Cape with the Orleans Firebirds. Sean, Orleans is currently 4th in the power rankings that just came out today. What has been going well for the Firebirds?
I think everything right now. I think the team morale is up. I think we, as a team, we just love being together. So coming to the ballpark every day and getting into a rhythm like we have been has been really helpful.
What hasn't been going well?
I don't know, honestly. I think we're playing to our ability, and I think that's why we're jumping in the power rankings and having a better second half, or in this final third. We've really torn it up. So I don't know if I could say anything's going wrong.
It's your first year on the Cape. Huge congrats, by the way. You were selected for your first ever All-Star, obviously. What were your emotions when you found out that you were going to be pitching at the All-Star game?
It was really cool. I mean, it's been a group effort. I mean, the guys give me as many chances as I can to come out there and get a save or get a win. So it's been really special. That moment was pretty cool. I was in the gym with a bunch of guys, and they were like, congrats, and I was like, on what? And they kind of just surprised me with it. So that was a cool experience.
What were your emotions? Were you completely shocked? No idea?
A little shock, but yeah, I mean, it was just really cool. It was really special. It was an exciting time.
And you decided to stay in state this summer, being a Harvard pitcher, coming down to the Cape. What went into your decision?
I mean, my coaches set it up last summer. I played for Coach Wilk in Vermont, and he told me, he was like, and my Coach Decker at Harvard, they were talking about coming to Orleans. We had guys here in the past. They had a good track record, so Coach Kelly took a chance on me, and I've been trying to help out as much as I can because of that.
You've had quite the athletic accomplishments. It's almost like you come from an athletic family. Your mom played softball at Yale, so surprising you went to Harvard. We just talked about that a little bit, though. Dad played baseball at Delaware, and your sister is currently the UNC field hockey coach. She has her own long list of athletic accomplishments. What was it like growing up with such a athletic household?
It was great. I mean, I was always competition, and there was always just a strive to be better. And my sister pushed me, my parents pushed me, and I think everything worked out in the end for the most part. I mean, still going, but it was just always something to win, and always trying to be better every single day, whether it be in the gym or at school. And my parents really helped me out through everything and got me to where I am.
So I actually talked to Erin earlier today, and she said that one of the best things about your relationship is when you were younger, you guys were always competing in the pool, playing ping pong. So what was that competition like?
I wouldn't say it was always friendly, but it was always good. It was lighthearted for the most part. As we got older, we realized how close we really were, and our relationship's only gotten better, and we're both supportive of each other. So all that competition really just helped us get a better bond as brother and sister.
She did say that some of those competitions would end in good game, but sometimes you guys wouldn't talk for a week. Was it that intense?
It was that competitive every time, yeah, pretty much. I don't know if there was that many friendly competitions. I mean, maybe if someone won by a lot, there would be some bad blood, but the close ones definitely didn't sit well with either of us. That's for sure.
Who would win more often?
Pretty even. I'd give probably a couple more to her, not gonna lie. Yeah, early on she was winning a lot more than I was, that's for sure.
What were your best ones? What were your best competition events in the house?
I was better than her at basketball. I had her on that. She's a good ping pong player. The hand-eye's there. That's what she's got. I just throw balls. She's on the floor. She's got better hand-eye for sure.
Okay, give it to Erin then. So being in Boston and her being down in North Carolina, how do you guys show up for each other?
We talk a lot over the phone. Really as a whole family. It's not just me talking to her. It's more we talk a lot every single day in our family group chat, and we're always sending stuff to each other, whether it be a tweet about each other or something like that. So there's always constant support over the phone. We surprise each other every once in a while, visiting each other. So that's been good. That's about it, though.
Speaking of surprises, so I already told you we talked to Erin, but Erin actually sent you a few questions that she wants you to answer. Okay, so first Erin question. Your sister wants to know who has the better shoe game.
I do. I taught her everything she knows.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. I think my arsenal is a little bit better, but that's personal preference.
What do you have?
I got a good amount of dunks, a few pairs of Jordans, some nice stuff, some Italian leather. I got to keep it classy when going out in the town in Boston. So that's about me. She's got everything you could think of, but I think my top tier a little better.
What's your best pair of shoes?
I have an off-white pair of dunks. That's probably my favorite pair. Yeah, bought them used, but works. Saved a little bit of money.
Do you wear them here?
Oh yeah, every day. I've worn
really?
This summer. Yeah.
We might have to get a little preview. We have to grab those. I might have to have you rip those out real quick.
I'm wearing them every day in the locker room, so that doesn't really help them, but they're comfy and constant daily shoe.
Hey, she even says, make sure to give him props because he'll be nice and say it's me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, she's got more pairs than I do. I don't know. My style's a little better though. I don't know.
Erin, he's coming for you. He's not as modest as you said. Okay, so what is the funny memory from training together, baseball or field hockey related?
Her hitting balls back to me when my dad would roll her field hockey balls on the Tiger turf when she'd go reverse and it would skip. That's probably my favorite. That's probably scorched in me the most just by how scary it was. Favorite memory, probably most well-remembered, I would say.
So you being scorned, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. She would hit those balls hard. Yeah, it's harder than any ground ball I've ever fielded. So it's fun, though. Good time.
How are you with the field hockey stick? Are you good?
I'm good at defense. Offense, not very good. No, hand-eye, like I said. On the floor, it's not as good as you'd think.
So you can't score on her is what I'm hearing.
Oh, no shot. She'd run circles around me. Yeah, she'd run circles around me.
All right. And final question, who would win a 10-yard sprint?
Oh, I would win. I think I have her. She used to beat me. I think I have her now. I don't know. I'm a little bit stronger, I'd say. Oh, that's tough. I think it's a close one, but I think I get her by about a quarter of a step. Yeah.
She even had a follow-up. Who would win a 60-yard sprint?
If I'm in good condition, I think I still got her. I don't know. She probably wins a 10-yard sprint. I think I have her. Her top speed might be a little quicker, but I think my stride gets her by a little bit on the 60. She beats me in the 10 though.
So what I'm hearing is that next time you guys see each other, it's gonna be a little bit of a race to prove.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that you brought that up, we're definitely doing it. We'll videotape it or something and send it over.
Please do. That would be amazing. Oh my God, we gotta get the shoes and now the race. You got content to send to me.
Absolutely.
And the final question before I let you go, I know you have a busy game coming up and a big game coming up. Among all the famous athletic duos, you got Eli and Peyton, you got Serena and Venus, you got TJ and JJ Watt. Where would you guys rank each other? Where would you guys rank your little sibling dynamic duo among those in that list?
I think we're Aaron and Sean, but I think just because she's MJ, I think I'd be MJ and Scotty. MJ and Scotty, yeah. I got to keep it in the UNC family for her, and I'll take Scotty. I think maybe a little bit better of a teammate than Scotty, but I think that's the good one. MJ and Scotty. Yeah.
Gotta say with the UNC roots, and you're being modest by picking Scottie Pippen.
I was gonna say Kobe and Shaq, but I don't think I'm Shaq. And she's MJ. She's MJ. Yeah, she's MJ.
MJ over Kobe?
Oh, I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. That's a tough one. I think MJ's the GOAT, and then Kobe, and then Kobe, and then LeBron.
LeBron? Okay. We got the list. We got the Sean Matson approved list, and what a UNC friendly guy as well. Real good brother to the UNC coach sister. But thank you so much, Sean, for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Bella and Sean. Sean, we wish you and the Orleans Firebirds the best for the rest of this season. Now, before we transition to the West, we got to go to a little break. Stay with us.
the Cape Cod Baseball League wants to give a huge shout out to all of its sponsors for the 2023 season.
Welcome back, everyone. Now let's head into the West to talk to catcher out of the Bourne Braves, Derek Bender, on his most recent success.
I'm here with Bourne Braves superstar Derek Bender. Derek, you told us earlier this summer that you're just on the Cape to have fun. You actually said that in a mic'd up episode for the league. How is your fun correlated to your success on the Cape this summer?
Just being the athlete who I am as an athlete, just really trying to play as carefree, trying to win baseball games, trying to have as much fun with my teammates, stay in the present, just, keep with my process.
What is the process for you?
Just making sure I'm doing my pre-work with my hitting, make sure I'm doing my arm care, make sure I'm being a good teammate, just all stuff that makes me who I am and, honestly has led to a lot of my success up here.
Speaking of success, what would you say is the most underrated part of your game?
This summer has to be my stolen bases. I've never stolen anything over 3 stolen bases in my career. So to have even close to as many as I do is just nuts to me.
When do you make the decision of when you want to steal a base or not? Is it kind of in the moment or is it planned out?
It takes a lot of information to get me to steal a base because I'm not the fastest guy, but mixed with a guy's time to the plate, a guy's holds, more pre-planned than anything. We'll be in hey, if we get on first, we're going to try and be aggressive here. Or we get on second, hey, he's one luck, make sure we try to be aggressive. And that's just kind of our MO as a team. We're going to try and take the extra base, try to be really aggressive on the base paths because we want to score as many runs as possible.
Bourne's been pretty hot so far this season, and headed into the playoffs, what do you think Bourne needs to continue to do well to make a deep postseason run? Just
keep pushing the envelope, both in the box, on the mound, and just be consistent as possible. We're kind of in our low stretch. We've had some really good high stretches, but some really low lows for us. So it's really trying to find that balance and just play Bourne Braves winning baseball.
We've talked a lot about the Bourne Braves. Let's talk about you a little bit. Let's go through the resume that Derek Bender has had so far this summer. So you were an all-star selection. You won MVP for the West. You're in the home run hitting contest. And I don't know if you know this, but you're actually a front runner for MVP right now. When I say all those things, what goes through your head?
It's just so surreal. You dream about playing in the Cape Cod Baseball League from your 8, 10 years old up, and it's just to be in my position and just have the success is just something I can't really thank all the coaches, all my teammates for pushing me and just working with me and helping me develop, and just it's a credit to all of them and all the hard work that we all put in at the field.
Well, if the announcer says the MVP this year is Derek Bender, what goes through your head when I say that? What are you feeling?
I'll probably pinch myself. It won't be real, but I talked about it last night. I had somebody from the Cape Cod Times talk to me about the same sort of thing. It's all fun and everything, but we're here to win. We're here to win a championship. We're here to win back-to-back championships in Bourne, and I think the MVP would be really cool as an individual thing, but I'm really here to win a championship. So if that doesn't happen, obviously I'll go home a little empty-handed.
Fair enough. After the All-Star game, after you won MVP, I gave you my phone. I go, please recap the whole day. You even said you think we're going to go back-to-back. Bourne Brave faithful, stay with us. How confident are you that you guys will go back-to-back this summer?
I think we just added a couple new key pieces. Actually, today came in Rob Adams, left-handed pitcher from Southeastern. He was on the championship last year. Bryce Eblin, Bryce Cunningham, 2 pieces from last year's team, also with us. I think relying on them, relying on their leadership and their experiences from last year's team to this year's team, I think it's going to really, really help us moving forward. And not only that, we have one of the more talented teams up here, I think. And, I think we're going to shock a lot of people.
How can you shock a lot of people when you won last year?
Because, we're coming in probably going to sit in that 4 spot, maybe the 3 spot. We might sneak in there, but we've had some lower stretches as of late, but it doesn't really matter. If you get hot at the right time, anybody can really win it.
What is one word you'd use to describe your season and summer on the Cape? It's a tough one, I know.
Just say fun. That's just the embodiment of everything up here. It's just so fun to be out here every day. It's a lot of baseball. It's a lot of time you spend out here, but we found ways to make it fun. We found ways to enjoy ourselves, and it's even better time getting to meet new people. And obviously everybody's talented, but there are a lot of great personalities out here, I think.
You said beginning of the summer you're here to have fun, and you're still having fun. I know you have a big game tonight, so I gotta let you go, but thank you so much. That was Derek Bender.
Thank you so much, Bella and Derek. We wish you the best in the West and for the rest of this season. Now, before we wrap things up today, we got a little dynamic duo segment with a sibling duo, Cassie and Willie Baker. Bella, take it away.
What happened in the bloopers?
Welcome back, Cape Cod Baseball League fans. I'm here with another sibling duo for Dynamic Duos. We have
Cassie Baker. I'm the creative media manager for the Katuitt Kettleers. I just graduated from Boston College, and I'll be going to the University of Georgia in the fall.
And we also have the brother,
Willie Baker. I am the bullpen catcher for the Falmouth Commodores going into my junior year at Georgetown University.
some smarties. We have some really smart sibling pair. So you guys know how Dynamic Duos goes. We're gonna ask them a little questions. Who's most likely to, who is, and see how well they really know each other. Okay?
Let's get
So
it.
first question, guys. Who is Mom's favorite? They're locked in. And Flip. Why are you Mom's favorite?
I don't know. I think just because being the younger one, I think Cassie kind of, I don't know, went through high school and, you know, things happened, and I think I was kind of more like sitting back, you know, like relaxed, and I think my mom was definitely more like, oh, I don't gotta worry about him. Like, you know, we gotta make sure that she's doing the right thing. So
What is he implying here?
I like to walk across the line. I definitely tiptoe. I definitely tiptoe that line. And he likes to not follow my lead and, you know, stay on the good side. So I think that he's definitely right in that sense.
Okay, so let's flip the parental role. Who's Dad's favorite? And Flip.
I'm still speaking that.
Yeah.
You're just the least favorite all around, it seems like.
You know, they don't say that they have favorites, but he's definitely the favorite. He's the youngest, you know, he's the easiest, I guess, if we're saying that. And he also, like, my dad and him bond over baseball and stuff. So, you know, it's just like that son-dad relationship. But they do love me, trust. Don't worry.
Mom and Dad, when you see this, no, we know. They love Cassie. They do love Cassie. But I definitely think, yeah, I mean, me and my dad growing up, you know, coming to Commodores games, coming to Cape League games, and you know, him following me around, you know, with baseball from, you know, being on the Cape and then going to college and playing a little bit there, you know, I think me and him really, you know, had baseball as kind of like a cornerstone of that relationship. So I definitely, I don't know. I feel like that was the safe.
He's just the favorite. He's just being modest at this point.
Exactly. He knows.
Okay, so who is most likely to win an argument? And Flip.
No, sorry.
It's not even close. Why?
Not even close. Because I feel like he'll give up at a point, but I'm not giving up. Even if I know I'm wrong at that point, I'm still arguing it. Like, I'm not letting down at that point.
Any examples? Any recent arguments where she was wrong? You can think of one too.
Oh, we definitely just fought about the gas on the way here.
Oh, yeah, literally like
definitely
right here.
2 seconds ago.
Yeah, 2 seconds ago.
What happened? Were you right or wrong?
Oh, I was definitely wrong. I left like maybe a drop
She
of
leaves
gas
it
in the
empty, she leaves it
tank.
empty and then chooses, yo, let me go take the other car up to Boston's because I know somebody else is going to take her car, and when they do, they're going to fill it up because they're not going to get anywhere if they don't. So, but yes, no, she's definitely right about, like, I don't know, I feel like I would rather just have her take the win and just be done with the argument than keep going back and forth.
I'm going to get the win.
Yeah.
So you're the smart one as well, apparently.
Hey, I'll take it.
You got some strategy.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some strategy.
Yes.
I mean, next question. Who spends all their money? The unpaid intern. Well, I guess you're not an unpaid intern, but. And Flip. I see that forever bracelet. I got double watches.
I definitely spend way more money than he does.
Yes.
Just in general, like I feel like you've been wearing the same clothes since high school.
That's
and
fair.
I quite literally buy new clothes all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, that gives you a little taste.
Yes. No, I definitely don't spend as much money as her. And I don't know, I just like, I also don't work a lot.
So what do you spend your money on?
Food and gas.
Does he ever take you out to dinner or no?
I think he bought me McDonald's a couple times.
Just looking out for the family.
Just looking at her.
Supporter, yeah.
Just trying to play my part.
All right. Next question: who's the most competitive or more competitive? Flip. I don't think there's been.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at us.
I'm competitive and I want to be the best I can. I feel like I really compare myself to myself. I feel like Cassie definitely will, in the same vein as won't give up on an argument. I feel like she's got to win. Whatever it is, she's got to win. And once again, I feel more comfortable being hey, you can have that. If you want it that bad, you can have it. So yeah, I definitely would go with Cassie on this one.
Why are you so competitive?
I just like to be the best at anything I do. So he's definitely right.
Yeah.
Is it over stupid things like board games, or is it over a tennis match or something?
It would be over Wii Sports,
oh yeah,
all anything she has to it's got to be her, and then she'll keep playing until she does, and then when she does, okay, yeah, now we're done, now we can go. And I'm what? We played 7 times, he's won the last one, now we're done. Yes, yeah, horse and basketball, anything. She's I gotta win, and then once she decides when it's over, I think with things like that.
I think you scarred him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean what?
No, it's character building.
My development for sure.
Speaking of which, who's most likely to win family game night? That was actually a perfect segue.
Oh, that was a good one.
And Flip.
We're on the same page.
You're on the same page. What game?
I mean, Just Dance. I'd always be winning. What else? We played cards that time when we went on vacation, and I was winning in that.
Yeah.
I gotta think. Just I don't know. I mean.
Just everything.
But then she'll keep playing until she wins. But I think most likely to win. I think we're on the same page here.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Next one. Who is most likely to embarrass themselves? And you gotta give me a story or an example. Flip. Let's hear it.
Oh God, I could probably.
Do you have one ready to go?
Okay. So actually,
no, she's gotta go first.
The other day, 2 games ago at Bourne, you were there. Yes. I was bringing chairs out of my car, and we were walking to the field, and there's this fence, and it's a rope fence. So I was trying to step over the rope, completely misjudged where the rope was. Chair fell. First of all, the bus is pulling in, so the boys were coming in. I'm oh, okay, cool. Yep. Almost tripped. Almost fell on my face. So things like that, just they just happen to me. Clumsy, some might say. Yeah, I just put myself in those situations, and I think that he does not.
What story do you have?
I just think with her clumsy. My mom used to call her Grace, and that's not her name, but it's just to poke fun of Grace. Walking into things and tripping and things like that. I think she definitely puts herself out there. Maybe a little more than I do, and I think because of that, sometimes she'll put herself in better positions to, be laughed with. Maybe not.
I definitely also laugh at myself. So
yes, which is definitely
I think that's something that you gotta have that when you're embarrassing yourself a lot.
It's definitely a good thing.
Who is the funniest? And Flip.
Yeah.
Why'd you give it to her?
Once again, I feel like she's more outgoing. I think she's the one that would go out and put herself out there more. And I think she. And also because of the thing, she'll go trip on a rope in front of the whole baseball team, things like that. That I think she we both have our moments, but I think she's more consistently funny.
Is it quick wit or is it just things that you do?
I think it's mostly things that I do.
Yeah.
But sometimes I will have a good one. I'll pull that one out, and then everyone laughs,
Yeah, you'll have a line. You'll have a line every once in a while.
I do.
One line.
Yeah.
One win. Hey, who would survive in the Hunger Games the longest? And Flip, you guys have not missed one.
This is
I didn't I thought we weren't gonna get any of them the same.
We've seen each other probably 3 times in the last 24 hours.
When we get home from games, it's hey,
never see
did you win? Yeah, we won. Okay, all right. But no, I definitely think I would.
Yes.
With my, I'm an Eagle Scout, so like going out in the woods and like doing things like that, I don't know, I feel like I have more like the like practical, survival skills that I think would be necessary to go out there and survive in something like that. And I don't know, she might trip on something and,
Off the cornucopia, you're done.
Oh, 100%. Like, there's no shot for me there. He is Katniss.
What are you?
Oh, I'm like not even making it. Like they're not even choosing me. Like I'm not even in the show.
Yeah, somebody's got to volunteer. Somebody's got to
Not
volunteer.
even in the movie.
Yeah,
Would you volunteer for her? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I would.
Thank you.
I would.
Appreciate it.
And final question of the day. Who's going to have the better rest of the season, Katuitt or Falmouth? And flip.
I figured she would say that, but I don't know. I think we're catching our stride. I mean, like we started off pretty slow, but now we've gotten our guys. The guys are getting into a rhythm. Like the camaraderie is really building, and I'm excited for the rest of the year. I think we have a lot of talent on the mound, and then at the plate. I really think we're going to come into our own, and so I'm excited to see how the rest of the season goes. But I don't know if you guys want to run into us in the first round. I don't know. I'm just gonna
First round would be crazy.
You guys have had the best record all season so far. You're confident?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Being led by Coach Roberts, how can you not be confident? Going into the playoffs with these guys, being, one of the first teams to clinch, I think that we're just going to continue that energy. The guys have had pretty good energy lately, so I think that is important to keep throughout the rest of the season, these next couple weeks. So I think we'll see how it goes, but I'm pretty confident in this team.
Any bets? Any sibling bets?
We'll have to place one. We'll have to think about it.
We'll have to do
let's put something on the line here.
I think we're tied right now in the sibling series right now.
I think we are. Yeah.
What's the sibling
So
series?
today's a big game.
Oh, between
found
our
out.
two teams,
wow.
yeah, and our parents coming not repping either team and just kind of coming with
Yeah.
neutral colors because
They come in our college gear.
Yeah.
So maybe you're not the favorite.
Maybe they just don't want her.
They have come to 3 innings of a Katuitt Cavaliers game, and it was to bring, shout out Owen, hopefully he watches this, it was to bring Owen Carpellotti candy. And that was it. They will come tonight because we're playing, and he will be here.
They like to watch me catch. Like, you're walking around taking pictures like they never get to see you.
That's crazy.
No, but they you're never in one spot. Like they know where I'm gonna be. They can set up shop right there, and they chirp me while I'm catching. They'll talk to me and like you missed that one, so.
Your parents will chirp you?
Oh yeah. No, they came. I was mic'd up in Chatham, and they drove all the way up to Chatham to just talk to me and be on the mic'd up while I was catching.
See, that's crazy because we were definitely home that game. We were definitely home.
Like 10 minutes away.
Literally 10 minutes. We live like 10 minutes from either field.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
And they chose to go to Chatham.
They chose to go to
I told them I was mic'd up, and they were excited. They wanted to.
So maybe you are the favorite.
I don't know.
But thank you guys so much. That is for this edition of Dynamic Duos with Cassie and Willie.
Thanks, Belle, for another great segment of Dynamic Duos. Willie and Cassie, we wish you the best for the rest of your seasons. Now, before we wrap things up, as much as we recap this past week, we got to look forward to the upcoming games to watch. Let's check them out. Sorry, guys, that's all the time we have for today. But don't you worry, with playoffs around the corner, Bella Gescos will be right back here next week, recapping it all for you guys. Stay with us.